Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today we are going to go over a special package that we get all the way from the Pokemon Center shop, wherever the hell they are located. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Alright, so we got some Funko Pops that we're going to go over today, and they are from the Pokemon Center, so you know they are Pokemon-related Funko Pops. Oh man, the beginning just cracked me up. I'm just steamrolling through this now. Alright, so this is the package that we got down here. If I can plop this up quick enough and throw it on top of the desk. It is in here, and there are 2 Funko Pops because, of course, I needed to always get an extra one, just in case. Now, like I mentioned before, there are a lot of people who always hate getting things from the Pokemon Center shop because they do not package their the products properly, and the boxes get messed up or dented. And right here is a great big indentation on the side this is crumpled into. So I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that these Funko Pops are not destroyed. So let's cut this open, and we'll take a look. Alright. Why am I not strong enough to open this with my bare hands? Too weak here, folks. Alright. Ooh, check this out. No protection. And of course, let's show you what I got, because there's no way I can hide this. It is Cubone, bone. It is Cubone, and it has a few names on here. It's got Cubone, it got Isolete, Trigasoso. Right here. You guys can take a look at it. I'm going to hold this bad boy up so you can take a better look. The Funko Pop is pretty cool. Cubone is a first generation for me. I think it was in the Johto? Nah, what am I talking about? It's Kanto. Kanto is the OG with Ash Ketchum. They had that Pokemon Origins movie where we got, the backstory about Cubone and how Cubone, gets the skull on his head and shit like that. I don't want to bring up any painful memories, but it did include Team Rocket and an Electrogun and Marowak, because Cubone is known for wearing the skull of its deceased mother. Now, I did look up some information prior to this video because I knew Cubone was inside. They could not decipher whether it was a Charmander who, had a good life and the mom didn't die and that's how it doesn't turn into a Cubone, or if it was a Kangaskhan. So, I don't really know. And it also stated that the fathers usually go out for cigarettes and milk and don't come back once, I guess the Marowak either gives birth or, gets pregnant. I don't know the full story, and if I had to look it up, I don't know even where I need to look. But Cubone is pretty cool. It is Funko Pop 596. The front of it looks pretty neat. Of course, here is the official Pokemon Center sticker. I'm going to put him down here, and we're going to take a look at the other Funko Pop that's inside, just to make sure there's no damage on the box. I'm going to put this down here. And yeah, I got to say, for just throwing these in a box and no protection, no plastic, no sorter, these came in pretty clutch and pretty clean. I think the only ones that I was not too happy about was that Squirtle who looked pre-opened. Remember that Squirtle back in the day when it had the squirrels and shit like that? But yeah, these 2 Cubones are clean. Clean as whistle. It's squeak, 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 squeak. We're going to open one up and get a better look. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Here is the handy-dandy butter knife. We're going to put this right onto here. We're going to pop it, paw. And I think Cubone is a ground-type Pokemon, and I looked up that he's lonely. I mean, a lot of people are lonely, but Cubone seems to be the loneliest, unfortunately. Cubone's pretty cool. And he got the bone. I don't know if that's maybe the femur or some shit of his mom. Now I'm getting really upset and sad about what's going on here with the Cubone. And it says that the loneliness that Cubone feels powers him up. So the more and more, I guess, he comes to terms with everything that happens, he gets huskier and stronger, and that's how he evolves into Marowak. Marowak! Alright, but here's the Cubone. Cubone looking cool. He's shiny, he's pearlescent. Pretty simple. I really do like the skull mask. It would be really sweet if it was removable, but of course it is not. It is not a bobblehead. Pokemon. Pokemon's always freaking cool. I am going to put this bad boy right here so you can get a better look. And I'm going to go read some more factoids about some Cubone. Let's see. What is the secret of Cubone? I've already said this, but maybe this will become clearer. Cubone wears the skull of its deceased mother. Sometimes Cubone's dreams make it cry. Each tear Cubone sheds makes it stronger. Okay, so each tear gives him energy. Cubone's original name was Orphan before it was changed. People theorized that Cubones are Charmanders that never had their tails lit because their mother's Charmander died. Wow, that's intense. I guess I can see it, and I think they did mention it too, that they intended Cubone to be the, I guess, the Charmander of the thing. I don't know here. They just have like a lot of compare and contrast kind of shit here. And it was a stun baton. That is what Team Rocket zapped the Marowak with, if you were interested. Here you go. It says, basically, Charizard is said to be the Cubone's mother due to the fact that the skull on Cubone's head matches the shape of Charizard. A Charizard is killed and thus her eggs don't have a mother. As there is no heat from the dead Charizard, only one of the young survives. Wow, how freaking dark and lonely and twisted is that shit? Damn, Cubone. And if we're talking about Cubone in the video game, he did make his first appearance in Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. And I don't know what exact... Oh, Pokedex number is. What Pokedex number is he? Cubone's Pokedex number is... Cubone is a ground Pokemon, is vulnerable to water, grass, and ice moves. Cubone's strongest move is Mud Slap and Return. Okay, you're still not telling me what it is in the Pokedex. I will click this Pokemon Go link, and hopefully it will give me a number. Cubone is number 104 in the Pokedex, folks. So if you got your Pokedex and you got Pokemon Go, why don't you go check and make sure that you have a Cubone. Cubone's cute. I like Cubone. I never really, effed around with Cubone and Marowak in the video game. I always had my starters or my team. But if I did have another chance to go back and relive the glory days of kid life, maybe I would put a Cubone on my team. But we need to get going with them ups and them downs. The ups and downs, folks. Pokemon Center, you sent the boxes and no protection. That's going to give you a down. That's right. It is definitely going to give you a down. However, they did arrive flawless. So I guess that's kind of an up on that end. And then the boxes with the Pokemon sticker, the center, with the whatever the hell they're called. You are getting an up. And Cubone number 104. Ha ha, got it out, baby. You are getting an up. Oh, yeah. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave down in the comments what you want to see, what you don't want to see, and we will be back with some wrestling news. See you later. Bye-bye.